All right, let's talk through the back page of this handout. Point A is the origin, so 0, 0, 0. Point B goes back on X, 1, 2, 3, so that's -3, and then it does not travel left or right or up or down, so 0 and 0. Point C is back on the X, so still -3, 1, 2, 3. Right 2 on the Y axis, so that's +2, and then it does not travel up or down. Point D does not travel forward or backward. It goes to the right, so +2 for Y, and then it's on the Y axis, so 0 for the Z coordinate. Point E does not move forward or backward, does not move left or right. It goes straight down to point F. Let's see, where are you, point F? Oh, this one down here. Back on the x-axis, 1, 2, 3. It does not move left or right. It goes straight down 2 units, 1, 2. Point G, let's see. Oh, he's back there under point C. Point C had an x of -3. So 1, 2, 3, she would have the same x coordinate, and then it goes right 1, 2, and down 1, 2. That's kind of hard to see. And point H, let's see, D, it is below point D, and point D we said did not have an x coordinate, so H does not have an x coordinate since it's right below. It does come 1, 2 to the right on the y coordinate, and then it drops 2 down. Those are a little bit harder to see. But use the points that are more discernible and infer where the match has to be directly below or above. Okay, so if we're looking at, for example, over here, the distance between points A and B. Y'all, we don't even have to use a distance formula for that. We can see that point B is just 3 units straight back, so that has to be the distance. There is no change in y or z coordinates, so it's just the distance relayed between the x coordinates. We want to find the distance between E and C. Let's go over here and mark our coordinates. So we're finding the difference between the two. It really doesn't matter which one is point 1 or point 2 as long as you're consistent throughout. So we're going to take an x minus the x, y minus its y, and z minus the z coordinate. And the approximation is 4.12. The midpoint between F and H, well, that would have been -3 plus 0 over 2, 0 plus 2 over 2, -2 plus 2 over 2. Oops. That's negative also. Both of those are negative. So that's why we end up with that being a -2 as well. All right, one more group. All right, here point H is the origin. So that's where we get this point. Now point A, we do not move forward or backward, but we move forward to the left, so -4 for y, and then up 3. Point B moves backward 4 units on the x-axis, left 4 units on the y-axis, and up 3. Point C moves back 4 units on x, does not move left or right, and then it moves up 3. Point D does not move left or right on, does not move forward or backward on x, does not move left or right on y, moves up 3 units. Point E does not move forward or backward on x, moves left 4 units on y, and does not move up or down for the height. Point F, moves back 4 units on x, left 4 units on y, and stays there, does not move up or down for z coordinate. And G moves back 4 on x, does not move left or right on y, moves up no units. So Z is 0. Now point D and B. D and B. All right. -4 take away 0 is -4 squared. -4 take away 0 is -4 squared. 3 take away 3 is 0 squared. And we get square root of 32, which is where this decimal comes from. Now the distance between D and C. Now I notice that the y coordinates are the same, the z coordinates are the same, and the only change between x is a total of 4 units. That's where that comes from. We could plug that into the formula, but if you can recognize that coordinates match, then there would be no distance traveled there. And then points E and H for midpoint. All right, 0 plus 0 over 2, -4 plus 0 over 2, and 0 plus 0 over 2. Alrighty.